Hi, I'm John, and welcome to this week's version of 10x Growth. This week we're going to talk about why it matters on who you hang out with. I've been down this path of personal growth and development for approximately about 20 years now. There's a consistent message I've heard from different speakers over and over again. It says that who you will be 10 years from now is a function of two things that's going to create the future for you. That's the most important. Number one, it's the books that you read and the time you take every day to develop a skill or become better at what you do. And number two, it's the people that you spend your most time with. Now, the books you read on a daily basis, taking time every single day to learn something, read a book, audiobook, study something, is going to help you become better. It's going to give you wisdom that you need to be better at a certain area. If it's sales, if it's customer service, whatever it is, if it's management, if it's financial abilities or how to gain more wealth or whatever it is, it's going to teach you certain areas and you're going to apply it and you're going to see that. However, the most important, I believe, is the second one, which is the people that you hang out with and the people you spend the most time with, because that's the emotional impact it's going to give you as you go on your journey of getting better. I found that, most people don't spend time developing their future. They're too busy, there's so much going on, and they just won't carve out the time to put back into themselves to become better. And that's the case with most of the people that you also surround yourself with as well. If they're not doing it now and you're not doing it now, you're probably around people that aren't doing it. So when you start doing it and you start sharing with people, the biggest impact is how they're going to be when you start sharing a bigger future with them. When you start sharing goals with them, are they going to be supportive? Are they going to be excited, thrilled that you're going down this journey and you're going to learn more and you're going to apply more? Or are they going to be negative, discouraging? Are they going to be jealous? Because the people you spend time with, you don't want to let down. You obviously care about them. And what's going to happen is when you start sharing with them, and if you do have a bigger and better future and you're putting some effort and planning towards it, they're going to be the roadblockers if you take it to heart and spend time with them and share with them. I've had that happen personally with me as well as I was growing and becoming better and doing things. I've had people that were around me that thought I was weird. There was something wrong with me for taking so much time to reading and doing all this, and they thought I've changed. And most people don't like to change, and when they see people around them changing, they're going to hold them back. So it's important to know that the 5 most important people that are in your life, to pay attention to if they're supporters of your personal growth and your development and the path you're going. I remember about 10 years ago when I decided that I wanted to put more time into my faith. I wanted to learn more about my religion. I wanted to learn more about God and everything else. And I started to read the Bible and go to church and do everything. And the people around me, they couldn't comprehend, most people, on what I was doing and when I was going. And I kept going and learning and becoming better. Slowly but surely, I became better and better. And the people around me were able to see the change that happened with me. And as that was happening, there was certain people that would criticize, that thought that that was weird, and they would criticize. And those were people I had to stop spending time with and stop listening to, and they had to stop coming along the ride with me. And that might happen to you as well as you're going down this personal growth. If that's the road you want to go on, and you're going to spend time and you're going to be serious about, you're going to have people in your life that are going to do that. Today I have this board in my office that's called the Circle of Influence. And occasionally I'll go in there. It's a dry erase board, and I'll write. It's got 4 boxes and me in the middle. And it's the 4, boxes around me of people that I write their names, people that I spent time with. And I think about that when I write the names down. I think about that and I go, are these supporters? Are these people supporters of my bigger and better future I have planned? Are they going to come along the ride with me? Or are they discouragers? Or are they people that want to sabotage this future I put, and maybe I should think about if they want to come along the ride with me or not. You have to do that as well. And there's certain people that are family that I love to death, and I just spend less time with them, and I have to, because I know that when I spend time with them, they're caught in this scarcity spiral, which is fear, and that the conversations are mainly about fear. They're mainly about how there's shortage, how things are getting worse. It impacts me. So I have to pay attention to those conversations. And then afterwards, when I do spend a lot of time reading positive things, to be able to get out of that. So who you spend time with is extremely important. You have to decide who's coming along the ride of the future with you. You want to make sure that the people around you are supporters, and they're people that are going to help you. That's this week's version of 10X Growth. Till next week, have a great day, and thank you very much. Bye.